Tom Grossi's 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days finally reached the Miami Dolphins. Did you think I wasn't going to react to this? What is up, Finn fans? Tom Grossi, an absolute amazing Green Bay Packer YouTuber, but he covers all of the NFL. If you guys don't know, he went on this 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days. He is now, I think, reaching the Miami Dolphins is day 20 for him. And he's doing all of this to raise money for St. Jude. And he is hitting his goals. Right now, he's at 211,434. He is doing an absolute amazing thing right now. Like, I commend him more than I ever could. If you can donate, I'm going to put the link for the donation, my brain, in the description. If you can donate, great. Go donate. If not, definitely share it. I want to get it out there. He's been on Pat McAfee. He's been to all these different stadiums, been on the news, all that good stuff. And just, Tom, keep doing great things, my man. I've been watching you all along the way. And like you said, you hit Miami. And I'm not going to react to it. Unfortunately, though, I will say this. Unfortunately, you guys know I don't live. Well, most of you guys know I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Florida. I live up in New Jersey. So I couldn't make it to this meet and greet. I would have loved to made it to the meet and greet and met Tom in person and vlogged it and put it on the channel and promoted his huge thing even more than I'm already trying to, but I couldn't. So Tom, hopefully we get to do something in the future, but keep on keeping on, man. Long journey. So we are going to pop it up. You know what? It deserves to be that big. I'm going to scoot my fat head over. It deserves to be this big. And let's see what happened here.
Previously on 30 in 30. I went on a pirate ship.
Miami, Florida. I'll be going there this year.
The trip to Miami started almost the exact same as Tampa. It must be a Florida thing. We're 2/3 of the way done. There's no direct flights today to Miami, so we gotta drive it again. Johnny? How you feeling, buddy? Yeah.
I could only imagine, because he's taking a train. It's like that John Candy movie. He's taking a plane, train, and an automobile. But like he said, going from Tampa to Miami, you got to drive it out. And it's a couple hours drive. And he went from Jacksonville to Tampa to Miami. And then he flew to Houston, if I'm remembering correctly. But again, started in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And then he was all over, flying, driving. Got to commend him.
There were no direct flights because not only was it Sunday, but it was Father's Day. I tried to call Papa Grossi in the morning, and he didn't answer. Sus. But that meant we were driving again. So we headed to the airport, picked up the car, and set off. Hey, Johnny, can you just check the GPS? When it's next time making a turn? It's like a left or a right? Or...
Yeah, just keep going straight.
Okay, all right. And then
yeah, I'll let you know, dude. It's gonna be a bit.
Oh, like a
213
yeah, it's gonna be a minute.
miles.
okay. Okay, so hold on. First of all, I'm more of a Backstreet Boys kind of guy, but that's fine. Johnny, please just tell the story that you just told me.
Okay, so I love you, Mom. First off, there's nothing. I'm not angry about this still.
Still, anymore. I let it go.
I got over it a few years ago. But
A few years ago.
When I was like 5 years old, I loved NSYNC. And most important, I loved Justin Timberlake, you know, the face of NSYNC. So all I wanted for Christmas that year was one of those no strings attached dolls, like from the music
God.
video. That's all I wanted. I wanted Justin. I didn't want anyone else. I wanted Justin. So my mom gets me Lance for Christmas, bro. Lance, like the most lame. Like, I would rather have Chris, man. My brother gets Justin because she confuses us. She doesn't remember who wants what. So I'm so pissed Okay, and my mom's like, chill out, I'll get you one. But I still bury Lance in the backyard.
Oh my god.
Lance, bro. You bury it in the backyard.
And then it rained.
Miami for you.
So this is fun. So much fun.
That's an anxiety inducing.
Then it thundered, and there was lightning, and it was very, very frightening.
Welcome to Miami.
I mean, we're not there. We still got another hour and a half, but it's closer, and we see signs now. It took a while, but we eventually made it to Miami. When we got to the airport...
As you can tell, again, I'm from Jersey, so when I make my trip down to Miami every year, which I haven't done for multiple reasons, as soon as I get off the plane, I normally would go to Fort Lauderdale. This year I'm going to Miami. As soon as I get out of the airport and I see those palm trees, you know. I'm like, yeah, I'm in Miami, baby.
However, this happened. How are we doing? Happy Father's Day. That's the wrong one.
Oh, that's
How we
awesome.
That was a long ass drive.
You couldn't come to Papa for Father's Day, so Papa come to you.
That's
There you go. Papa
awesome.
Grassi flew out to Miami so we could hang out on Father's Day. He also tried to dress like a falcon, but it was a pigeon, and we were in Miami.
That's so cool that he drove
We
down.
then packed
flew
ourselves into
down.
the back seat of an Uber and went to the hotel. Like in Tampa, I asked how far of a walk it was to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Dolphins. They said it
Love
was
that logo.
15 minutes. I was a trusting man again. And this time they were actually accurate. But it still took about an hour because we walked around the entire stadium. And also along a very busy road. And when I say walked around a stadium, I don't mean a tour. Because we didn't have a tour today. So I had to get creative and try to get the best view as possible. It's so close. Yet so far.
I will say, I've been to 2-3 stadiums in my life. I love Hard Rock. I think it's, once they put the canopy on, a completely different environment. Absolutely love it there. I will say it kind of sucks that Tom couldn't get in and take a tour. I would love to take a tour of the stadium. Hey, Miami, if you're listening, first off, please donate to Tom Grassi and his fantastic St. Jude. Second of all, when I come down, I'd love to have a tour, vlog it, really promote you guys.
We're gonna try one more thing. I see it. It's right there. It seemed like a unique stadium, different from any of the previous ones that we've been to. At least that's how it looked on the outside. I tried to get every angle. Well, that was as close as I was gonna get. I didn't find Snowflake the Dolphin either.
He's Ventura
But
for
the
people
search
who don't know.
continues. It was then time to walk back to the hotel and head to the fan event at Lost City Brewing Company. Papa Grassi tagged along, so we squished into the back of an Uber once again. And when we got there, it seemed like a light crowd. But then, we went inside.
If
And
you
I
see
gotta
yourself, comment below. Be like, hey, I was there. That's me.
This fan event was so much fun. Maybe it was the atmosphere of Lost City Brewing or the fact that it wasn't 100 people, but we talked, took pictures, and I was even challenged to
there.
catch a pass. And I had to show him why I was wide receiver one.
Nice.
I know you like that. You like that. You like that.
Oh, we gave him a little drinkaroo. Underthrown.
Then for the next few hours, we continued to chat, told
Trying to see if I
stories,
know anybody.
and it was just nice to hang out with a bunch of folks that it felt like I knew for a while.
One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
We didn't get to see any famous Miami beaches or even make it into the stadium. But as it has been with all of these cities, the people are what make the trip.
That's awesome. I gotta get myself one of those shirts. I will say this. I'm gonna say something when it's over.
And speaking of the Dolphins, their fans, they are hungry for success. With hopes of a healthy Tua, a ton of offensive weapons, and the idea of going all in, Miami is ready to make a run.
been 24 years since we won a playoff game. We have to win sometime very soon. You know, I think we are, aside from the Lions, I think we're the most hungry of the teams in the NFL to win a playoff game, and we have to win it sometime very soon.
Plus, there were also Heat fans there, and I still haven't forgiven you about what you did to the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris from Lost City Brewing Company was kind enough to host us, and on what is usually a slow Father's Day, I was happy we could support them with a little chaotic good. How did this whole thing start?
My backyard.
Hell yeah,
That's
man.
so cool.
Man, making beer, with friends, and living a childhood dream right now.
We then headed back to the hotel, knocked out the video, and that was it. That was the final day in Florida. We had survived with only a mild sunburn. It was day 20.
You're lucky.
We were officially 2/3 of the way done, and after a little bit more reflecting, because that's happening just about every night at this point, we were ready for the next adventure. But even after all our experiences, I don't think either of us were prepared for what was to come in New Orleans. A reminder that there are 2 ways to donate to St. Jude, either on every video through the donate button on YouTube or in the link in the description. Both go to the same place. I appreciate you all.
Go subscribe, donate if you can. He's doing a fantastic thing for St. Jude. Like I said, he hits 1 million, he's getting a tattoo. And the highest donor, which right now is Mitchell, gets to say what the tattoo is. So, again, if you can, be sure to go donate. One thing I will say, first off, wish I was there. I really, really wish I was there, because it looked like a lot of fun. And that brewing company looked really cool. The other thing, I've been watching every episode, right? This is the 20th episode. I've been watching them all. I've watched Tom a lot. I like what he does. I like his style. Me and him kind of have similar comedic, but also informative styles. But I noticed it seemed like, and I'm not going to say it was every single, but it seemed like every stadium he went to, I saw at least one Dolphin fan. Like I know in Cincinnati, in Chicago, in Cleveland, I know in the Jets/Giants, New York area, Pittsburgh, I noticed there's at least one Dolphin fan. And I noticed them every time I watched it. We run deep. We're across the world. Because I know a lot of you guys are overseas. I got a lot of UK guys, Ireland, Australia. We run deep. I'll say that. But Tom, again, I wish I was there to meet you, my man. Hopefully we get to do something soon. And again, if you're continuing your 30 and 30, and you're doing stuff when you get back to your homestead, hit me up, man. I am totally down to help you get as many donations as you possibly can, because St. Jude is a great, great organization to raise money for. So tip of the cap to you, Tom. I think the next video, like I said, is New Orleans. So he's going back up to New Orleans, and he does stay in the Haunted Mansion. I'll give you a little spoiler there. So it's going to be fun to watch that. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think tomorrow's video, we're going to do Camp Battle running backs. I got to start pumping them out, more than once a week, because we're getting towards July, and then I got like 3-4 weeks before training camp starts. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit the like button. Let me know you like what you see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But like usual, stay classy. Fins up.